Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics have been making waves as one of the most formidable teams in the NBA this season. As we reach the halfway point of the campaign, it's evident that this roster is already brimming with talent. The Celtics are clicking on all cylinders, so the idea of making a major trade feels somewhat unnecessary. But as always, there are whispers in the air suggesting the possibility of a minor adjustment before the trade deadline. What could a small move do for a team that's already among the best? According to Greg Swartz of Bleacher Report, the Celtics could be eyeing a veteran presence for their bench, a familiar face that might not shake up the roster dramatically, but would provide solid depth. The proposed move? A reunion with guard Javonte Green, a player who once donned the Celtics green before moving on to other teams. The intriguing aspect of this potential trade is the lack of urgency for Boston. They're not desperate to overhaul their roster, but they might be willing to make a tweak. Green, who has had an unexpected yet significant role with the New Orleans Pelicans this season, could provide exactly what Boston needs: a reliable depth piece. Despite playing on a Pelicans squad ravaged by injuries, Green has impressed, stepping up when called upon. His shooting has been exceptional, hitting 51.7% of his three-pointers across 21 games, adding 5.1 points and 2.9 rebounds per game. It's worth noting that Green's time with the Celtics was brief, but impactful. He spent the first 2 years of his NBA career in Boston, showcasing flashes of potential in a limited role. In 73 games, he averaged 3.7 points, 2 rebounds, and 0.6 steals while shooting 51% from the field. His three-point shooting, though, was less consistent at just 29%. But with a year of experience and a more defined role in New Orleans, Green could offer the Celtics a more polished version of himself. What makes this deal even more compelling is the timing. Green would be a low-risk acquisition for the Celtics, offering veteran presence without significantly altering their championship chances. However, the real story behind this trade could be the Celtics' desire to move on from Jaden Springer, a guard who has struggled to find his place on the roster this season. Springer, the 22-year-old former first-round pick from the 2021 NBA Draft, has barely seen the floor this year. Averaging just 1.3 points in 4.1 minutes across 16 games, Springer's role has been limited to mop-up duty. The Celtics have been reportedly trying to move him for months, and this trade could finally help them part ways with the young guard, allowing them to clear space for more impactful pieces down the road. While a deal like this might not rock the NBA world or shift the Celtics' odds of winning a title, it's a move that makes sense within their current roster construction. If they can bring in Green for some bench support and rid themselves of a player who hasn't made an impact, it could be the kind of small tweak that keeps Boston on track for the rest of the season. The trade deadline is fast approaching, and the Celtics' next move might be a lot quieter than we expect, but it could still make all the difference. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. A recent video clip has stirred up a wave of speculation and debate. Jason Tatum, one of the NBA's brightest stars, seemed to suggest that he regretted his decision to join the Boston Celtics. Fans were left in disbelief as the five-time All-Star appeared to express discontent with his journey in Boston, a franchise he helped lead to an NBA title in 2024. But did Tatum truly mean what he said, or was it simply a moment of frustration that fans have misinterpreted? This rare admission has sparked a frenzy of questions surrounding his future in green. The timing of Tatum's remark couldn't have been more intriguing. With the Celtics enjoying one of their most successful seasons in years, including a historic championship win, the idea of their star player having second thoughts seems almost surreal. Tatum, who signed a record-breaking $314 million extension in 2024, has cemented his place as the face of the franchise. Yet, his words cast doubt on what could be a perfect partnership between player and team. Was this a slip of the tongue, or a hint of deeper frustrations that have been building behind the scenes? Tatum's career has been nothing short of extraordinary. From his 55-point All-Star Game performance to his back-to-back gold medals with Team USA, the young forward has consistently proven he's among the best. His achievements are even more impressive when considering that, just a few years ago, he was a rookie with everything to prove. Now, as the Celtics' undisputed leader, the pressure to deliver continues to mount. Could the weight of these expectations be starting to take its toll on Tatum? Adding to the intrigue, Tatum has been open about his desire to continue evolving as a player. Could his frustration stem from his ambition to push beyond his current limitations, while feeling trapped in the Celtics' rigid system? After all, he's not the only player in the NBA to voice concerns about the restrictions imposed by their teams. What if Tatum feels that in Boston, his growth is being stifled by the immense spotlight and the pressure to always be at the top of his game? As the news spreads, one question arises. What do the fans think? The Boston Celtics have a passionate and loyal fan base, but they're also known for their high expectations and intense scrutiny of their players. Could Tatum's comments be seen as a betrayal? Or do they resonate with the frustrations that many have felt over the years, watching the team struggle to consistently reach the pinnacle of success? The Celtics faithful have witnessed Tatum grow from a promising young talent to the leader of the franchise. Would they be willing to forgive him if he feels regret about his decision to stay? Some fans may empathize with Tatum's pressures, understanding that the weight of playing in Boston comes with its own unique set of challenges. The Celtics' storied history and relentless pursuit of championships means that any player donning the green and white is under constant scrutiny. Is Tatum, after years of carrying the burden of the team's hopes, simply expressing the frustrations of trying to live up to the legacy of Celtics legends before him? Could his comments be a sign that, despite his on-court success, he's struggling with the off-court demands? On the other hand, could Tatum's words leave a bad taste for Celtics fans who have always believed in his dedication to the team? After all, he was the one who led them to their most recent NBA championship, and many view him as the centerpiece around which Boston's future revolves. His comments might be perceived as a sign of disloyalty or a lack of commitment to the franchise. In a city where loyalty to the team is paramount, some fans might find it difficult to reconcile his recent remarks with his on-court achievements. Ultimately, Tatum's future with the Celtics could depend on how the fans react. Will they back their superstar, offering him the space to work through his thoughts? Or will they turn their backs, demanding a player who fully embraces the Celtics culture and expectations? As always, the fans' voices will play a crucial role in shaping the narrative moving forward. So what do they think? It's a question that will be answered in the weeks and months to come. As the Celtics continue their pursuit of dominance in the NBA, all eyes will be on Tatum to see how he responds to this sudden uproar. Will his comments lead to a shift in his relationship with the franchise, or is it simply the result of a long season and mounting stress? Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear. Jason Tatum's career has taken another dramatic turn, and fans are eager to see what comes next. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.